Nick, cheers to that, huh, bud? Cheer the water to that. Hey. So let's get to it, man.
Nigga said, cheer the water to that.
Yeah, welcome to Tower Talk 70, the big 70. I'm happy we finally got off that nasty number. These guys, they love. That's why they. In case, you see, you hear it. In case y'all didn't know why we didn't have an episode in like the last month, is because these guys, they love the episode 69 so much and being stuck on that number that they didn't want to do another episode. But we got. I'm like, guys, we got to eventually. Stop being horn dogs, did. But we're back, episode 70, presented by SMG. We are at the Tower Talk. Can we be the Tower Talk show, guys? I don't want to be sound like a podcast anymore, man.
Yeah, I actually
these fucking podcasts, bro. These podcasts, guys, and it's hard. I've been fighting the good fight for the longest, but I can't every day. They give me a reason to be like, bro, I really don't want to be a man with a mic. I don't. They make it hard.
With mics.
You right
men
though.
With mics,
man. You're right though. It's a nasty time because they just be saying bullshit.
Bullshit, bro. And it makes it hard for guys that's really trying to sit down and have real, interesting, honest conversation about shit that they actually like and not a fucking gender war on every. You know what I'm saying?
What
damn.
kills me about it is that the gender war, them dumbest conversations they get play. People actually entertain this shit. There's a space right the fuck now about career women, because I'm sure you saw that dumbass podcast clip where the nigga was talking about how his girl making too much money is a problem.
Yeah.
I literally just saw that right before the pod.
I saw it.
I mean, that shit was around all day today, and I was just kind of I ignored it for the most part, but I'm just I'm seeing the space on my fucking timeline right now, and I'm just y'all really seriously talking about this shit? Y'all, as much as y'all complain about it, y'all entertaining. So I don't want to hear shit for real. And that's the same thing with any of the negativity shit. Everybody was podcasts, niggas with podcasts is a problem, but niggas with podcasts is getting listens, obviously. Them niggas is getting spins.
That's why every group of friends it takes that same premise of men versus women and just sit down, get microphones, talk about a bunch of bullshit, bro. And when we first started this, because we kind of been out here for a while. So when we first started, it was there, but it wasn't as prevalent. You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, everybody has a fucking podcast, which I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate that shit. I hate that every friend group has to have a podcast. But the thing that puts me at peace a little bit is that, bro, why can't everybody differentiate the bullshit from somebody that's really trying to sit down and have an enjoyable show and talk about some real shit versus, okay, me and my niggas go sit down, talk about some bullshit, sell a few t-shirts and be done in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to tell the difference. We have to be smarter consumers, right? Because these niggas ain't going nowhere. This is I hate it, but it's turned into a trend.
As long as niggas get likes and clicks, they gonna keep doing this shit.
Now that you mentioned it though, when we gonna get our t-shirts? What's going on? Get t-shirts,
bro. I really want to get it done before. I don't want to call it con season, but before the summer for sure. We go really sit down and seriously get on it. Yeah, remember no half-assing for the 22, man. That's the motto. So definitely, I ain't gonna say look out for the merch because we haven't even conceived the thoughts. But I will say it is coming. It's coming. It's coming eventually.
Nah, I mean for real, like you said, niggas hop on the mic.
That's a great way to say we haven't t-shirts. That nigga really said we ain't conceived it. That is actually lit.
Yeah, that's a fact though. I ain't finna get up here and lie it's on the way. No, it's not. It's coming eventually.
No, it's not.
It's coming by. Soft launch June, maybe.
Soft launch.
Soft launch.
Yeah,
we can get some test products out. We can get some test products out by June.
Bro, y'all wanna hear the crazy part? I went through that whole process a year ago. Remember I told y'all that I got the shit hard, but I left it. I set it down and I left it alone for so long. I don't even know where I left off at. I don't know which ones I liked. I don't know which fucking. I'll just be wearing the shirts with nothing on them, just blank maroon
blank
shit, just cuz. Yeah, what the fuck? Looking like a gal.
I love those shirts.
Yeah, wearing bro. But yeah, for you guys that us. All that is. We appreciate it. I'm glad, and I hope that y'all know we're not just niggas with mics. And that's all I got to say about that. So, I'm gonna try to go ahead and get to it because, like I say, we've been going for a little while, and it's a few topics to talk about, but nothing too crazy. Like it's nothing like no bombshell type shit. Well, was there? Like, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of covering it on here because by the time we get on here, it's so played out, and it's shit. Most 9 times out of 10, it's shit that we came on here and talked about anyway. Because the shit that niggas cry about and these hot streamer Twitter topics get recycled every fucking couple of months. That is like, but what were they the last couple of weeks? Emo chats. We talked about that a year ago.
Definitely
talked about that a year ago. So no thanks on that one. What was the other one?
I mean, and then like
before
the Black History Month into Women's History Month, or so like both of those are both like like I don't know if you've seen the 1,000,001 spaces and tweets about how the Black History Month experience for pretty much everybody was ass. Like,
and you know what? That's good that we get to, because we did a whole segment and started a month. I think we had potted like on the 2nd or the 3rd. It was like the first week, something like that.
Yeah, and it was we were giving them props for their growth because they hit the ground running and it did look good, but it was just like, I think one of the things we point out right in there was like the bar where they had the Black excellence was pretty low, and it was like that became a
said that from the get go.
And then like people was talking about how the bar wasn't there consistently enough, and there's supposed to be 1,300 fucking streamers. They said they needed at least 6 people live at the one time for that bar to be up there, and it was periods of time where it was not up, and it was obviously people who were on there supposedly up there being live and stuff. So like issues like that was prevalent. Obviously people had problems with just the like all of it in and of itself was bad, and then people were going so far as to redesign the Twitch page, take screenshots and show them niggas what they could do. Damn near giving them the fucking like source code and say, hey, look, this is what I did, you can have it. And and Twitch came back with a bullshit ass excuse, like essentially nigga was like on some shit like, as a developer, it's not that easy to just be like, flip a switch and this shit's fixed. And it's like, I mean, no, that's not the case, but these niggas is doing that work for you. Like, it's literally right here. Like I said. So, that was the complaint. Then we lead into Women's History Month, and it's pretty much the exact same complaints, except now people are kind of driving it a little bit more crazy because it's not just Black people, I guess. People feel like, I guess, once white people.
What's the complaints about that? The bar for just women is in a fucked up spot and all that.
Yeah, same shit for the most part. I mean, like niggas were saying on day one, like Women's History Month started, and you go on Twitch, the first thing you see is fucking Ninja, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
It's nasty.
That's crazy.
I mean, is it? I don't know, it's definitely nasty. It's definitely. But I'm not.
Nobody's shocked
I'm
by
not shocked.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is Twitch. This is the same shit. Like they literally just did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right in our face, all throughout Black History Month, played us for real. And then y'all just thought all of a sudden, just because it's women, it's just gonna magically.
The white people said, "Not us," and they said, "Bullshit."
So I mean. Yeah, that was about it though. Like besides that, and then the emo thing, which is
okay. Well, yeah, like I say, we kind of been there, done that. But you know what? I'm gonna give y'all. I've been thinking about something. Skip Bayless is my favorite TV personality. Period. Maybe sports, anything. You know what Skip Bayless does every fucking day? He gets up there and he talks about LeBron and the Cowboys every fucking day.
Even if they're not in the segment, he make it about them.
And Tom Brady.
Guess what? I love it. Because his energy and the way he delivers it, I listen to it every day and I love it. That's the 2 topics he talk about. So I'm starting to realize we ain't going nowhere. These topics ain't going nowhere. So we're going to continue to keep touching on these same topics because we're not leaving this space. It's going to keep happening. So all we got to do is keep our energy up and just find new, exciting ways to talk about the same shit because it's not going nowhere. That's the way I look at it. Because a lot of the shit, like, I had to check myself because there's a lot of shit that pop up and I'll be like, bro, I do not want to talk about this shit. But fuck that. That's kind of like, that's what we do. We talk about this shit. If it's happened, niggas talking about it, we gonna talk about it. Okay? That's my vow to y'all because it is what it is. Shout out to Skip Bayless. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
The meat.
You still lost.
Very
You
solid
still
point.
lost.
Yeah.
Nah, but really. Oh, also, I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about that, but like, you know, we had the Twitch exodus of all their like, well, not all there, but a bunch of their like top executives,
Employees.
versus,
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
you know.
Yes. Yeah. So there was a article that came out that says Twitch has terrible leadership and culture and this and that and that. Which I mean, once again, tell us something we don't know. But if you are confused on some of the decisions that they make and why certain shit comes out as hollow as it does, there you go. It starts from the top, works itself down, and this is what you get.
Them niggas is leaving, so clearly we ain't getting shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go with that. Okay, so what do we have today? Oh yeah. Let's get to it. Like I said at the top of the show, I'm addicted. I have a problem. If you guys haven't been hearing from me, my family hasn't been hearing from me. My mom's been calling. I've been declining.
She's
she's had to send somebody to come check on me. I'm kidding. It's not that crazy. Yeah, I'm not a real Souls player like the rest of them.
I would say
they hate me, by the way.
Ring.
They hate me, but it's fine. I told y'all I'm one of y'all now. Okay, it's fine. But yo, Elden Rings, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
I thought it was
This shit is amazing.
That instantly made me think of black people adding S.
He was like, no, son, it's only one ring, you goddamn plebe. I'm like, oh shit.
Damn casual.
That reminded me of that TikTok video of black people adding S to everything.
Kroger's, JCPenney's.
I just want to point out that
there's only one Kroger.
It's only on Kroger.
Yeah,
that whole video.
Elden Rings.
Just so y'all know.
Elden Rings. That was a white person that did it?
No, but I'm just
saying.
Oh,
okay.
Calling it out like that.
It is. Elden Ring, amazing, bro. Like I really mean that. Like no sarcasm, no nothing. It's a great fucking game, bro. You know what I think it is though. It's so and Nick as the Souls veteran. If I say something that's like nigga duh because you played the other ones, just hop in because I know you're gonna do that anyway. That's what you did with Halo. Okay, so let's just. It's fine. So, but I'll just start off by saying it's just very, very, very refreshing to have a game come out that is complete. And I saw somebody say something the other day. What did I say? They put in some beautiful words, man. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
So you got a poem.
Yeah. Nah, because I saw I'm like, bro, I agree.
You said, yes, this is exactly my feelings.
Yeah.
This is accurate.
The words I could not come up with.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. In the middle of the pod, I'm going to just say some wild shit, and I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be like, yeah, everyone's talking about Elden Ring. But, yeah, it's to have a game to come out that's just complete. And maybe the only games that I could compare is God of War, maybe.
Okay.
I didn't play Horizon, but that looks cool. I don't see people, talking bad about that, and it comes out and people are pleased with the experience. What else, man? Breath of the Wild or the Wind of the Dust, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
And outside of those, I can't think of any more games that people just put up there and be like, yo, this game, it just, it feels like love went into this game.
Oh
It's just everything.
Hey, son, I've never heard you talk about a game like this. Are you
Right.
yourself
Yes.
right now? This nigga said, "Nah, bro. They
I'm
actually
hearing
took
myself.
time with it. You know what I'm saying? They loved it. They caressed it.
They
you know what I'm
they
saying?
foreplayed
They
it.
hugs.
It was that thing was wet before they stuck it.
That was good shit.
You don't talk
Yeah.
about
We was off
paladins
with
like this.
69.
That's crazy.
Option.
Yeah, right. But
Okay.
I'm trying to pray.
but as a new Souls guy, I'll say that I don't want to go back and play the old ones because I do understand that this is a new type of situation. Besides Sekiro, that was open world also, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay, was it as open world as this one, Nick?
No.
Okay, well there you have it.
It's more linear, like you kind of.
Yeah, no thanks. This shit is so dope that I think the way it's set up, you have a few bosses that you have to beat. It's not even that many. It's like 5, 6 niggas that you have to beat, and the game is over. Like, not the game is over, but that's the credits gonna roll.
Yeah.
Bro, they have niggas that you would think are main bosses that you could just go right around. You don't even have to fight them in order, bro. Niggas. You don't have to fight them in order. You find them. Well, do you have to fight them in order? I think you do, like the main bosses.
No, because I actually skipped Margit area and kept traveling it up further because there was a way to. Yeah, yes.
I mean,
but could you fight them though? I don't think you could fight them. Like I think they set up to where you actually have to fight the bosses. I don't know. Maybe not. Fact check me, Souls people. I know y'all will. But it is set up to where you could get you could get to certain parts of the map. You could go to one. You could reach certain parts with different pets. Like everybody I watch play this game is like
place a different way.
Yes, It was amazing. That first week of watching this shit was a movie, bro. Because it's like, the hell he doing? How the hell did you get that? Then I bring up something like, damn, you must have be so-and-so. He'd be like, who the hell is that? I'm like, wow, you never even seen this nigga I'm talking about yet? And he in a whole different far place than so it's tight, bro. I fuck with it.
Me and Mike the other day, literally, when I got on, I was doing the exact same thing he just went through. You remember that? We were playing, it was yesterday. You were like, damn, I just went through there. Damn, I just went through there.
Yeah, because you was like on some whole other shit. So the fact that you reached that from where you was, it fucked my brain up. So yeah, in regards to the difficulty, it's not crazy. I mean, it's hard, bro, but it's not. That's not anybody new trying to get into it and is watching this and been thinking about it, bro. Don't let that defer you. It's not that type of hard. It ain't stupid hard. And with the open world thing, like I was saying, like why I wouldn't go play the other ones. I believe with the other ones, like if you're getting fucked up, you have to stay there and beat that boss until you progress. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what? You hop in here, nigga, whoop your ass 20 times. You like, bro, I really don't think I could beat this nigga out. I'm good. My mental health don't need this right now. Get on your horse, gallop the fuck out of there, go find another nigga. It ain't gotta be nobody weaker than him, just somebody that, more so Fisher style, somebody that, get your confidence up, go fight somebody else, or just go and farm, get your shit up
stronger
and go back and see him. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest selling point for me. Because I don't think I could take a game like this where I gotta sit down and beat him. It can't move until I get my ass right on out in caves. And go do some other shit.
I actually didn't realize that was how it was until I started watching people play it, and I didn't really cue into the fact that you could just disengage from the fight, whatever the fuck you felt like it. Except for the one time I think I was watching Buddha play one time, and this nigga was trying to run from the fight after he started it, and the nigga chased him down the whole way. So it was like.
They will chase you.
After you engage, it's not you ain't just about to walk away from that motherfucker. But
nah. if you're in a fight and you start the fight, one of y'all coming out of their lives. Period. But if there are some fights that you just in the open and it's like some boss fights, it's like some big niggas, like some real bosses that got more hands than the story bosses. But you out on the land, so if it ain't going your way, bro,
you can dip.
This ain't it. You could hop on your horse, you out of there. Eventually you stop chasing. Yeah, bro.
What you running there? What is your weapon of choice?
Man, I'm glad you asked, man. So
the hammer.
I'm running a scythe, but I'm running a strength faith build. For you guys.
Look at this nerd.
The nerd. What a loser.
Nerd alert.
Oh man,
talking about MP and experience points. Get a load of this guy.
It's called FP actually, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Frax, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, the 12 out of 10, bro. Honestly, like all the reviews.
Wow,
like they were right about that.
Okay.
Like it's so much the way they got this going. It's something for everybody. The hardcore Souls people, I feel like if anybody was gonna complain, it would be them, and I don't see that. I see them saying it's too easy because if there are some easier bosses in this one, they go find a match somewhere in that game, bro. Because there's some niggas and they raw. Period. So I don't see them complaining. The new people getting into it, they're like, yo, damn, this shit fire. I should have been in. No, you shouldn't have been nothing. This is a whole. Even I could tell that this not like that other shit. Dark and gloomy, walking around. Yeah, let me fight this. Let me fight like, nah, it's not like that. This shit is fire.
Yeah.
So is there actually like a story that you're paying attention to, or you just say fuck all that shit? I'm running around beating his ass.
No. There is a story that it's so hard to understand stories in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, just because you have to be so invested into that story, because it's just small bits and pieces of dialogue that you get along the way from people, and kind of watching the cut scenes and kind of following where you're going. Because I played Dark Souls 3, I couldn't tell you a fucking thing what I was doing in Dark Souls 3. Souls could barely tell you. I
could tell y'all the nigga version. I understand this story very clearly in like the nigga version of this. I can explain it to all y'all, make y'all understand. There was like a magical apocalypse type shit that turned everybody into freaks. There was like this. It was like a kingdom. Like royalty and all that. They had all that the matriarch going on and all that great good shit. And then there was some type of apocalypse. I don't know what it was. I forgot what to call it. The Elden Ring broke or some shit. And everybody just started wilding out, and they changed, and they had to do they went crazy. All that. So all of them, like, they'll have big, beautiful paintings of people, like them with their lions and their crowns on, on the castle walls. And then when you get to the nigga to fight him, he's a fucking monster now, like, you know. So yeah, looking majestic and shit. So basically, that's what happened.
So what is the point? Like, what are you doing? Like, you just trying to like, what is your
surviving apocalypse? You're surviving.
You're trying to restore You're restoring the kingdom because one of the big gods fell. That's what it is. Like in the beginning, you
hey,
find
look,
out.
nigga, the ring broke. Everybody went crazy. Motherfuckers, I'm out here. All right? That's
all that matters.
Now we fighting.
Nigga, I'm fighting. Fuck out of here.
Yes. That is correct.
Are you restoring order?
Elden Ring.
Are you the police? Like what? Elden Ring.
Nigga said, game of the year, 12 out of 10. Elden Ring. What's the story? Bro, don't ask me no fucking questions. Get out here. Fight bosses. Shit.
That's a great selling point. That's a great selling
point. He's so
and I fuck with the grind, bro.
Nigga didn't say shit.
I fuck with the grind.
Like, all right, what are we doing this for? This nigga said, bro, everybody's crazy. Fuck.
Fuck. And there's dragons.
All right,
there are dragons.
I've been having this question for a long time because I know the niggas was fucking with this nigga Tree Sentinel for like centuries. Are there other elemental sentinels? Is it just like Tree Sentinel, or is there like a Stone Sentinel and a fucking
Tree Sentinel is a harsh nigga.
There's a draconic.
There are other harsh niggas.
Yes.
Okay, so there's just more harsh niggas.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
So the Tree Sentinel is the first one.
Yes.
There's other ones.
Yeah. The other one. I've seen and heard is
the stories.
Is a draconic one where
stories.
I've heard stories and I've seen it. It's not fun. This horse breathes fire. The other one that you find in the game.
Nick telling a story. I hate niggas want to tell some shit. You ain't even seen it for yourself. You telling some shit. You acting like Darius with the YouTube niggas. You watching the YouTube niggas get to this shit. They want to tell me. If you saw it with your own eyes, it count. I'll take your stories. Don't tell me no shit that you done seen.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to experience this. Fuck around and find out.
That's crazy. So that's what
I'll give you the reviews when I find
around
out
and finding out. You just wandering
Mm-hmm.
around,
fucking around and finding out what works for you and what will kill you.
Yep.
Which is everything.
Right.
Everything can kill you.
Everything, right?
It's cool though, man. It's been taking my life.
What's really dope that people are starting to figure out is so you have classes, right? I think it's like 6 of them. There's people who are creating subclasses of characters, so building upon the classes that they have. Like the biggest one I've seen, because my little brother has one, is the Paladin's class.
Content rich. Huh? The word I was looking for.
Content rich.
It's content rich.
As soon as he figured it out, y'all ain't see both his hands went up like, I got these niggas now. Whenever he finishes, I am dropping this shit. That nigga was scrolling like this, he said.
Content rich. Okay.
Mic dropped.
Soon as Nick stopped talking. Content rich. Boom, a bitch. That's what I had.
I mean, like you said, though, I've definitely been seeing, like, I mean, firstly, I've seen that one boss. I can't remember what the fuck you called him, but the one that you said you skipped, Nick. The nigga who had like light weapons. Yeah, that nigga. Mm-hmm. He's been on Twitter since day one, and I've like
he was the first one.
Yeah, he's
the first boss.
Niggas,
oh really?
Like I swear to God, I thought that was the final boss, and I was just like, damn, y'all niggas blitz this game that fast. It's nothing to do in this bitch, clearly. And then I'm like, I'm watching Kanji play. Like I'm actually finally like watching, you know, one of my niggas stream and shit. So I'm watching this nigga play the shit. He's like, all right, guys, I'm at the first boss. And he walk in and he's like, and it's the guy. And I'm like, this is the first nigga?
First boss.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Bro, I done seen like 40 clips of this same fight. Niggas is stressed. Like,
because a lot of niggas about to quit after that.
First boss?
Damn. Yes.
Son,
nah, he wasn't crazy like that.
I mean,
once you a high enough level, or once you get your rhythm down. Yeah. I mean, how many have I?
It's them other niggas that be assholes.
Oh, what? The NPCs that they have in this game that you fight? What's that? That fucking wizard clown, whatever? That bullshit motherfucker?
So I can tell you get tilted by these bosses. Just by the way you
remember
describe
their names.
Because Mike was the one like, hey, I want you to go here and tell me how it is. Just tell me how it is. I show
you
up.
already knew. Why you didn't? Why you didn't leave? Like, first off, I had a question that one. If this nigga Mike, say, I'll go over here. You know damn what what's the sound.
He's like, let me. I just want to see how you do at it.
Anytime a nigga say, "Hey, let me know how you beat this nigga," and you like, "Well, how'd you beat him?" I didn't. I'm not going there, bro.
I did, but I knew when I was fighting that guy, I was like, bro, this nigga is gonna give Nick the blues. Because Nick, because for one, like Nick is like be running and shit. For one, and for two, Nick has no magic. Like Nick is all melee. Got magic, so I got away with it. I was throwing shit at him. You know, we was good. Yeah. So I was like, it's a nigga that, bro, as soon as you get a hit on him, he move and he throwing magic at you.
Yeah, he disappear and boop, boop, boop. That shit mad fucking annoying.
It's annoying as hell, bro. I'm like, yeah, Nick will be raging. Base Rage is coming back on this fight.
So I'm used to running strictly melee classes from other games. Like Bloodborne, I ran a strictly melee class, even in Dark Souls, because sometimes the magic just kind of makes it not fun. Like it's super OP. But I see in this game, it's.
I think Mike said, "Hell no, hell no."
It's super in this one.
Hey, bro, I saw a nigga. I saw another boss clip on Twitter. Nigga had the fucking like Kamehameha beam, just like melted this boss.
To me, he melted bosses. Like, to me, that's not fun. Like,
Not. But here's the thing, bro. I've seen it every kind of way. So at this point, the shit been out to it. I've seen it every kind of way. If you build your shit right, you get the right weapons, the right talismans, put all your damage like in one element or in one thing, and just go full regalia and whatever you want to do.
yeah,
That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If you want to like a fire build, a strength fire build, you find the sword with the highest fire, and you find a talisman that boosts your fire by 10 and all that. You're gonna be fucking niggas up with fire. If you put all your shit into strength, all your shit, find the biggest shit, strength talisman and all that, you're just gonna be knocking the shit out of niggas. Same thing with magic, same thing. So I've seen niggas that only use swords, just run up on people. I've seen niggas you only use like a bat, bro. Like, but they put all their points into the bat. That's what I got.
Yes.
But if you build that bat up,
the club.
Yes. They be running around butt ass naked with a club
that's the
and
next thing I've been
knocking
wondering
people
about.
out.
Why is it? What is that?
You slamming.
Do you get
That's
like
a class.
Is it a bonus for that being naked?
No, it's just
That nigga says there a bonus.
there's Souls players who are veterans and they literally run the game naked to show how good they are.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if that was like, maybe like you get encumbered because you got too much armor on.
No, I saw that. They do that because you get a clean slate basically with your stats. Like you don't have like a default built already type of. Yeah. So okay, like my class had high faith and high strength, like starting off. Like that's what you got. That's what I started off with. With this one, you build it up whatever way you want from starting off. So you're gonna struggle early game, but late game you good because you've been building it up exactly how you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the plus. You're gonna struggle early game, but for a vet, they're not gonna struggle early game if they really do this shit. That's what that's all about.
It's so annoying how they do that. There's a class I've seen this person running around. He's Batman. He literally has gloves and he runs up on niggas and beats the shit out of them with his hands. Because you can run fist in this game. There's so many weapons you can run in this game.
My secondary is a fist weapon, bro.
Boy, I got hands.
Brass
swinging them things.
I seen a nigga dressed up like Burger King, the Burger King.
Yeah, there's sorcerers in this game that make you look that way. But I don't know if y'all seen any content of people making their characters. Some people have literally spent hours recreating their face on their character or recreating
I've
people.
Seen that. I mean,
it is ridiculous.
I saw Adult Swim posted that they did a Carl character from off of shit.
Somebody made Kratos. Somebody did.
I just saw Kanye and look just like that.
Yeah.
If they had more hair options, you could get more busy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But as for niggas, like good luck. All you got is the low cut.
I
don't even think they give you an afro, bro. You know, usually most games they give you the afro. They give you some basic straight back dreads, and they give you the and they give you the low cut, the low Caesar. That's all you get.
But
not even the deep waves. Shout out to Destiny Child.
Complaining about them niggas' character creation as far as black people was concerned, like even with like just skin tones.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard with the skin tones on there. So if you want to have a complaint, have that complaint. But other than that, yeah, it's a 15 out of 10 game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I will say though, if anything, I would expect these niggas at this point to have had. I mean, character creators been made done a million times over,
bro. It's so fucking sandboxy, bro. You can fight every NPC. You can decide to kill him if you want. Now that's on you. You got to take the consequences that come with that because they can fuck you up. I guess one nigga I saw that shit. He's in an infinite death loop because he got in a fight with the first NPC he saw. He swung on him. Now every time he spawned, that nigga on his ass, beating the shit out of him with some roses. Because he too low to fight, and you never know what NPC might be important later on. They might have an important thing to give you or some strong shit to give you later on that you done killed the nigga. Now you can't get it. Or you fuck around and kill him and you get some shit that you never would have got otherwise for killing him. Like, bro.
It's that will help you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 50-50. Like, you have to
be giving a fuck, bro. It's all about their dialogue. You want respect? You got to give me respect. I talk to you, you talk to me crazy, I'm going to clap you up. I don't give a fuck what you have for me, pal.
What you have.
You know? You could be a genuinely evil guy. You talk to me like you got some sense. Hey, we all right. I'm gonna let you survive.
But yeah. Man, so you say one thing crazy me, I'm gonna clap you.
Yeah.
What about the maidenless runt person? That's the first person. You kill him yet?
Nah. I saw him later in the thing. He gave me some. You'll see.
You'll see. I won't tell you.
Don't worry about my partner. But you see, Nick no fun. You know what he does? Nick will go Google some shit. Yeah, what happened if I do this? What? That's what Nick does.
I'm a Googler too.
I am not. I will do it, and then if it's something like I know that there's like two choices, and I'm gonna pick the one, and I'm gonna go with it, and then sometime down the line I'm gonna be like, I wonder what the fuck would have happened if I picked the other thing. And then
I've definitely done that.
This one is layered.
I'll YouTube that. I'll YouTube the other scenario and watch it just to see what happens.
Yeah, see if it's layered that. Like if it's something like I know that it's like a one or the other thing, and I know for a fact that it's definitively I would have gotten this or that. Then I'm gonna look. If it's something where it's like this could change 2 or 5 different things down the line, I'm not gonna look it up because that's too much.
Yeah,
that's too much. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
there was a scenario. Ran up on this little chick. Ran up on this little chick. She was in a little gazebo talking about she blind and blah blah blah. She was like, I felt bad for her until she was like, yeah, this thug. You know, that's a trigger word for me. I don't like when white people say that. This thug took my necklace. He's in the house down the. He's in the house down the swamp, a little further down. I was like, I was feeling bad for you. Just call a nigga a thug. I'm gonna just go over there and just see the situation, see how you feeling, see get both sides. Because I don't like the fact you call him a thug. Went to the guy. Guy's like, and he's sitting down before I even talked to him. He's sitting down. He literally boiling crawfish, bro. He was in a little shack. He looked like he was from Appaloosa or something, bro. He's in a little shack boiling some crawfish. I was like, man, see, I knew this guy. He was a good guy. He did that to that girl. I was like, yeah, man, how you doing? This girl down, she must have confused you for somebody else. Said you took her necklace, man. I just wanted to see, get your side of the story. Just passing through, but I want everything to be all right in this little area. Make sure we good
in the community.
You know what this nigga said? If you know what's good for you, you mind your own. Right then and there. Now we got a problem.
Now we got an issue.
Nigga said, yeah, I took the necklace. What you gonna do about it? What's it to you? You see, now I got it made up in my mind. He gotta die. Like, maybe I'll kill both of them now. Yeah, maybe I'll kill both of them. So he's like,
oh yeah,
you can get it back. You gotta buy it back from me though. I'm just not gonna just hand it over to you.
Okay.
Then they give you an option. Do you want to buy this racist white girl necklace back from this dude that you about to kill anyway?
Exactly.
No thanks. Kill him. I take the necklace.
Oh God!
Bring it back. Anyway, I ain't even gonna tell y'all the rest. I'm just saying that's the scenarios that be going on. It's layered, man.
That's funny as fuck.
And I walked over there trying to give me the
benefit. I really want to know. In your scenario, did you kill both of them?
Yes.
I don't even want to.
Yes.
Because I feel like this story.
He definitely killed them both. He definitely. Hey,
I just have a feeling.
I can tell you,
looking for this.
No, Justin, not even that. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. He killed the dude.
Got the necklace. She can give me what you. Just so she can give me my reward. And I took the necklace back.
I'll say either she gave you a reward and he killed her, or she told you how much it's worth right before you gave it to her, and it's like, I'm keeping this. And killed her right there.
It's worth how much? I can get
this has been in my family for generations. Oh yeah?
This is the talisman for infinite power. Thank you for returning it to me.
I was gonna say he probably picked the necklace up and saw it had an effect. He was like, hold on now. I could wear this?
If I wear this, I get what?
Give me 5 plus health.
Was blind too?
Yeah. And the necklace made her see? Yeah, she blind. She ain't gonna be able to. Nah, she ain't never gonna know what I look like.
If she had her eyes open though, bro. She had no glasses. I feel like she was hustling me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That wasn't really her necklace.
She called him man a thug.
That wasn't even her necklace. She just watched the whole thing happen.
Maybe how? How did she watch it happen?
Because she's not really blind.
Yeah, she's been lying. Come on, man.
I wish you could give her a fake necklace.
And she had a hunchback. You're never supposed to touch, like, not in real life. Like, shout out to all the hunchback people. I mean, like, in media. Like, you're never supposed to touch the hunchback, bro.
Have
That's
you
a
never
fact.
seen
Am I lying?
I'm about to say it was a whole
Except
movie
him.
about
But that's the
That nigga was the most trustworthy guy ever.
They put the
He
Disney
was.
spin on that. They put the Disney spin on that shit.
They did.
You know, like the real story of the hunchback. That nigga was like a bad, like y'all know. That nigga was,
Yes.
he was bad news.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Bad
just making sure
news.
we on the same page. I didn't want to say what that nigga was on, but he was a very bad guy.
Gotcha.
But historically, in you know, in the media, in the folk tales, hunchbacks, bad news. Y'all saw 300? Okay,
Yeah.
there you have it.
There it is.
Wow.
Don't trust a hunchback. Yeah, so I felt like that was a
God.
little clue right there. Hey, don't trust this gal. I was picking up what they was putting down. But okay, enough Elden Ring from now because I have a feeling that we will be circling back. I'm going to be playing this a lot.
I hope you meet a hunchback in person next week.
Content rich.
Yeah, I heard you say you don't trust us.
Nah, son. Nah,
You got a problem with
that.
Some hunchback club is gonna come after him now.
Nah, bro. You
Yeah.
didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You have to do their voice like that, man. That's fucked up.
That's what I heard in my head.
And the nigga just emerged from under a bridge or something. Like,
Hey,
hey,
you was talking about us.
Son, these niggas
I
will
don't really
boycott
care
us.
for what you trying to say anymore. You can't trust the hunchback.
I'm about to get canceled.
I'm definitely sure there's like a better way to say it than like I'm sure it's like a real ailment or something. Like, anyway, man, move on. Come on.
Justin, like, what you trying to say there, lumpy?
I never said that. I never said that. Darius, stop projecting on me. What the fuck?
Wow, Justin, just wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay.
That
So-
boy gave him a whole fucked up name.
You called them monkey. That's fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, we heard-
man.
We heard what he called the Nick. Okay,
Just remember, Darius said that.
No,
moving right along.
I heard
Technically, you
Justin
said it too.
You did.
I didn't say it at all, actually.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I
Uh,
really don't care where we move on from here. That's all I want to talk about. This whole entire pod was Elden Ring. So,
okay.
take any one of these topics and just do your Russell Westbrook with it, man.
Wow.
Which
No,
one
I
is the
don't know if they
birthday
want to
shit?
do that. I don't know if he wants to do that.
All right. I know this isn't on that, John, but like, did anybody pay attention to the day one release of the raid for Destiny?
Oh,
if it
no, I
wasn't-
had-
if it
I had
wasn't
Waffle in them.
34, then no.
I had them up for like 30 minutes, but I was on Elden Ring and
God damn! I said, yeah, you know, Elden Ring, so
Content rich.
yeah, I was.
Bro,
I
that's
was-
definitely going on a t-shirt.
Content rich.
Content rich.
Hey, write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Real shit.
I don't need to. That's going on the shirt. No thanks is also going on the shirt.
No thanks. Content
That's
rich.
going on the hoodie.
Content rich. Oh my god.
dumb dog. But yeah,
I like that. I like that. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I was watching it. It was entertaining. I mean, like,
It
I
wasn't enough to make me go back. I'll tell you that.
I thought you was finna go somewhere else with it.
Nah, I just wanted to see if
So the
anybody
raid
was watching it.
raid itself was cool.
Yeah, it was a great read actually. It's I mean, like, to be honest, this DLC has been pretty good. Like, I
Oh, for sure.
don't have no
For the 2 days that I actually played it.
yeah,
Mhm.
like the story is
Yeah.
solid as hell. Like, I mean, if you pay attention to that shit, they played through some wild boy shit. Okay, like this,
Yeah.
they're doing
Story's
wild.
always been good. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like the raid was fun. Like watching them go through that and seeing, you know, the challenge they had put in place and like actually the story the raid tells was cool. I just
Mhm.
wish that some of the black teams would have made it further faster. That was like only
Yeah.
Like,
if for that to happen, you know, all the preparation that goes into these day one raid teams, like these guys, like this is like their life. I'm not gonna lie, this is their life. For a black team to do it, it at least gotta be like a team of like all-star niggas that have like one person each has had to made it pretty far on a day one raid, or be like the leader of their team and put all these niggas. I hate to make it sound like you gotta make one super nigga to compete with the whites, but with this shit, it's literally their life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make it seem like that, but just these random nigga teams, bro, I just don't see it because they don't take it as seriously, and you know, I don't from the nigga groups that I know.
I mean,
we don't try. We tried day one raids like twice.
I'm talking about like, you know,
but
it's like some high level.
We wasn't even serious.
And like just and I don't believe like their full teams was niggas, obviously, but like it was like a couple of the streamers who do Destiny content like pretty much exclusively.
What did they have like a bunch of tabs open like
the race type shit? There was like a channel from I think it was Dr. Broman or some shit. And he had a couple teams that were up like that he was like watching that was they like signed up for his like race, but the team that ended up like winning wasn't even a part of the competition. Yeah, that was like live.
Yeah. Was it a team that never won before?
No,
because they got one nigga that did like 3 or 4 of them.
I think they won something before.
The very last race first, they got it again. But
they back to back.
The shit that was crazy about this.
See what I'm saying? But y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's they shit.
Yeah,
but like I was saying, it was like,
you should be proud if you beat it day one, bro. Like the actual world first, like that's an accomplishment beating it on the first day, bro. That should be everyone's goal. Have fun doing it.
Because like like first off, like the team that won did it in like 7 hours or some shit like that, 7-8 hours, something like that.
Jesus,
and like
that's a nice one. That's a long time. But
that's for our first time through.
We've raided for longer than 7 hours, and we knew what to do. Like the shit had been out for a while,
and we still didn't beat it, and still not beat the raid.
When they finished, pretty much like the whole cast of niggas that was on that like stream team were on like the second encounter. I think one of the teams that was in that stream drink had made it further than that, and we're like kind of like catching up to the team that was in first. The team that was in first was like this. I can't believe I remember the full team's name, but they were in like the last encounter.
No, like pro raiders, bro.
Yeah, they were at the last encounter pretty much the entire time everybody else was raiding. Like they were there. Like they were there in like the first 10 minutes, basically, it feels like. They were at the, you know what I'm saying, they made it through all that shit and was there for the rest of the day. Like they did not beat that encounter. And then somebody else came and caught up to them and beat them. And it was a little sad, honestly, because it was like y'all were there for like y'all were so far ahead. Like they were so far ahead.
Just to give a little nuance on this for people listening that don't know what a raid is. Basically, to be good at a raid, every raid has one mechanic. Basically, you get the easy version of the mechanic. The first couple of encounters, you kind of learn it, but it's still hard. It's still some bullshit. That's usually how it goes. And they just drop you in the shit, learn on your own, especially day one. That's how it goes. Once you learn the mechanic, it makes the rest of the shit easier, but the difficulty gets harder. But your understanding of it goes up, right?
So they give it to you in like 3 layers most of the time, and then you got to put all 3 of them bitches together to beat the end.
There you go, exactly. So you got people that all they do is raid, and they have a professional level understanding of the mechanics and how this shit works, to where they can look at something, pick up on it. And you got 6 people that all have that high level of raid, you know what I'm saying, capability. You put them, and that's what they do. You got niggas. It might be 5 to 8 teams, maybe. Well, how many raids have it been? A lot.
Yeah, it's been quite a few raids, bro. It's like
it's
yeah. Probably like
how many do you think? How many?
15, I think, maybe. Like total.
It's probably 5 to 8 teams maybe that have beaten all the day one raids, bro. I promise you. I feel like 8 is a stretch. That's what they do. That's what they do, which is cool. I'm just saying, I don't like that people put so much pressure on themselves. Like, nah, go out, have fun. Beating the day one is a success in itself. That's all I'm saying.
You don't have to be the first people to beat it. Just beating it day one is its own shit. It's its own accomplishment, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is exciting, bro. I get excitement from watching other people. Like I said, if it wasn't for Elden Ring, I really would
beat the fucking raids. Period.
Yeah.
I'd be when niggas go, I beat that raid.
That was the first time I ever seen one of the streamers have over 150K viewers, and they were the second place team. And one of they dude had 100. He had exactly 163K, and that's the first time I've seen anybody on Destiny have that.
He tapped in, bro, and I like that. I love that for Destiny because I'm always have a soft spot for Destiny, bro, always. And I love that this is really turned into like an event, like raid day. It be people that don't even play no fucking Destiny, bro, but they know when the raid coming out, and they got people that they go watch.
People just watch. An event. Like if I kind of want, like I would like to see Destiny, like as a institution, have a thing for this, because like we had to go to, and not to say random Joe Schmo stream, but like, a streamer was hosting the stream that was the, collective of all the raids.
Yeah.
And it's like, Bungie, y'all should be doing this. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? But I also feel like part of the reason why they don't want to do it officially and have like, built up event around
put too much pressure on people and make it feel like.
But like,
I mean,
niggas have issues,
and it'll take away from the experience of the game too.
This
a lot of people.
This happened. The raid that happened just now, like multiple teams crashed during the event. Like during the event for the they crashed in the middle of the encounter at the regroup and relaunch, and it's like that was happening all over.
Yeah,
and
like error codes and getting booted to orbit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit.
You don't want to broadcast that for your game then, because you don't want to have a team really hot. You broadcasting that shit, just kick them.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm saying until they can get to the point where they know for a fact that they ain't gonna have those kind of issues, I don't think they would ever.
I've been error coded baboon to shits playing.
It was the niggas that got world first. It was the niggas that got world's first and last wish that kept getting booted, get error codes, like trying to start the raid. So they were behind just from rip.
Damn.
So, that's tough. That's tough. So that would be one of the premier teams they would be having on their stream. And everybody will be seeing them constantly getting launched back when everybody else is starting the first and second encounters, and everybody's like, "What's going on?"
I'll tell you what, they should make the faster teams do that off rip to
a little
to even the playing field. Yeah. Y'all want to be all fast and shit? Take this 10-minute delay.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah,
like other nigga hit him with like a Uno fucking draw 2 minutes head ass.
Draw 2 minutes.
Wild card 4 minutes on this player.
Is there a prize from Bungie for the world first besides like an emblem?
They give you, of course, the emblem. You get a belt, almost like a wrestling championship belt with like the raid skull and your team, your player's name with each player's name on it. They give you
that's fire. You got
all kind of shit.
That's fire.
They give you all kind of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think, well, I know in the past, like the world's
dollars under the table.
No, would be guaranteed.
I mean,
everyone would get the guaranteed exotic. Like everyone would be guaranteed the raid exotic.
I'm saying like they should make it a fucking esports. Like I'm saying, like you build up a whole little thing around it, make it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is cool. Damn near there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not officialed.
Yeah, the fact that someone could get 163K and it wasn't like an official Bungie person or thing is, I mean, the people are there, so people just tune in just to watch, not even play. A lot of people just watched, so they could definitely.
Think about the build up, bro. Especially something like this, they definitely should have did something bigger. Mm-hmm. Like the Witch Queen Sabathun, like this has been building up for 10 years.
The Witch Queen.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like literally.
Nah, that
is. Like since Oryx,
for real. Yeah.
Niggas been like, yo, what? Okay, Oryx dead. What about his sister? Okay, boom.
How many missions?
Hype been building up for a while.
How many missions and strikes and patrols and shit we didn't hear Sabathun name?
Yep.
Oh, they need to drop a goddamn TV show and a movie, bro. I'm telling you.
That's on the works.
Yeah,
that's definitely.
And just that last season was all about we building up to that whole. This been since what, August? Some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy the raid was good. I'm gonna go back and watch some VODs, maybe check them out.
Just watch
because that's what I was watching.
The lore videos and the cutscenes. You should definitely watch that if you're not gonna play it. You should definitely. It's dope.
Yeah, since all my Destiny guys have retired except you.
Wow. I was gonna say, my only real complaint about watching niggas do that, Jones, because they were trying to do worlds first is they weren't looking around. So I'm just like it's like big shit happening in the background. It's like a fucking dragon eating the goddamn building or some shit, and like they're not looking at it. They're like just running past this shit. I'm just like, bro,
focus.
All right, bye.
A whole situation happening.
There's all kind of shit going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I kind of don't like.
Smell the
about
roses.
Is that niggas can't? Yeah, like if it's a raid.
It was one stream I was watching. This nigga was like, bro, you know how like there's like random chests in the raid. Somebody found the chest, and the nigga was like, I don't care about the chest, bro. Let's go. We gotta go. I was like,
damn. Yeah.
Bro, this nigga Vice. This one was playing New World, bro. Son, we was playing New World one time with this nigga Vice, and he brought his white ass friend in there, and I was getting some mats. Like this dungeon shit. He was like, dude, we don't have time. Oh boy, I cussed that white boy down to the ground. Went about my business. That nigga left mid dungeon.
I'm not dealing with this.
Hey pal, you don't have time to go do all those resources right now. We're trying to beat some shit.
Boy, I'll smack the shit out you. Fear demon.
Oh my god. I think I remember that. I remember
boy,
that.
I already don't like your kind.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Hey, we are not getting
all right.
Megatron.
No, man. Pushy people, man. Pushy people is what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we sure do hate those pushy people.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
and especially in video games, niggas feel like they could talk to you any kind of way, all the time, in any game online. Like people act crazy.
Yeah. So. Anywho, I'm like, bro, it's fucking New World, bro. This game's gonna be dead in a week, dude.
And it did.
I didn't say that because I was liking the game. I was liking that game at that time.
I'm about to say that boy was in love with that New World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
found the New World. The Elden Ring.
For real.
These bitches don't even compare. These bitches, that shit is apples
Child's
and
Play.
beets.
Nigga, apples and beets.
Which one was the beats?
Clearly.
What you think?
Because I don't know a lot of niggas that like beats.
This is apples and onions.
Yeah.
That better? Which one you think is the apple and what's the onion?
The one that got the layers.
What's a better fruit than the apple?
Ah. So you
Better
did that.
fruit than an apple? Depends.
I mean,
Depends on
Shrek
what
did
you
that,
like.
honestly.
Strawberry.
We're all buried.
Strawberry.
So no.
Strawberry, watermelon.
Bananas.
That nigga said
Watermelon.
That
Oh,
nigga
man.
with the
Racist
most
in
racist
here.
thing you can say for the black people.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
I like watermelon. That's my favorite fruit.
Of course.
Nick over here. I shows likes me some watermelons.
All right, there. That's strike two, but
Fine, how about the papaya? Is a papaya better? Papaya.
I never had that in my life.
You just don't eat that. You could have said
I thought that
dragon
was-
fruit or something.
I
Or
thought that was
mango.
I thought a papaya was a
Mango
pastry.
for you.
Mango.
Apple.
Mango would have been
Mango.
good.
Mango better
would
than
have been
apple.
good. Yeah.
Apples and mangoes. There you go. I still like
New
watermelon.
World will be the apple?
Yeah.
This nigga, you missed the whole point. It would still be going against onions. But anyway, here we go.
Oh,
Elden Ring is the
onions
greatest game
and
ever
watermelon.
created, though. Is my point.
Onions or watermelon? That's gross.
Onions and watermelon. I still like it.
Ew.
Did any of y'all play CC? No.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to ask.
No.
No, I've been
No.
watching it though.
Yeah,
I
I've
just be
been
watching
it.
niggas play it.
I got bored of watching it, but
Not me. I love watching people get their ass beat.
Boy, they be whooping
I mean,
niggas' ass in that
That's
game.
Elden Ring.
I do.
been watching Elden Ring.
I be watching that too.
Content rich.
I watch both of them shits. Content rich.
But no, I've been actually kind of like I got a second resurgence of it after I found niggas was modding the game and like putting fucking
Like
like
somebody did the
Power
Green
Rangers and
Ranger.
shit.
oh,
They
I
did the
saw
Green Ranger.
that.
I
I was
seen
like-
one not too long ago. Nigga was Batman. And I'm like, yes, like that's what the
Yes.
fucking game is. You
I
just
think-
running through the
I think
fucking
that's the
alleyways
one I
beating the
saw.
shit out of people. Like,
Yeah,
you thought you was Batman for real.
the seafood mods are hilarious, bro. I love them.
that's
But
the-
anyway, they're getting Sifu is getting a easy mode. But wait. Before y'all get angry and start spitting all over y'all keyboard, it's also getting a harder mode. Okay, so balance in the world, huh?
Yeah.
So somebody can casually play it and not want to get mad and throw their controller through the wall.
Are we good? Are we good?
I think we're
with
good.
easy mode now. Since there's a harder mode, we're good. Okay.
I feel like that's how that should be. Like, I mean, like honestly, like you can, like if the game was meant to be hard and they made an easy mode, and you know you had complaints about that, you can't tell me you actually have valid complaints if they also released a hard mode. Because the same shit happened with Metroid Dread. Like they released the fucking Dread mode, which is goddamn impossible. Like anytime you get touched, you die. Like you die by anything. Like the fucking little fairy baby speck touches you, you dying. Like, and then they also made easy mode.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you're gonna have, I hate difficulties in a game. Like, I'll never pick easy. Like, if it's easy and normal, that's bet on me. If there's easy, normal, and hard, now you
always do normal.
Put me in a pickle.
Yeah,
but you don't be feeling like a hoe.
If it's like a game that like,
I always pick normal to start off with.
If I play God of War for the first time, I'm probably picking easy until I get comfortable. Then I'll switch to normal or hard.
No,
I
never pick easy. You're a pansy, dude.
But I would play
for sure.
I would play
every rip.
Now
I would play the next God of War on hard.
God of War, the game like that had like fucking movie mode, easy mode, normal, somewhat hard, impossible.
Yeah.
I went to somewhat hard because I was like, you know what? I mean, I play God of War, I know what the fuck's going on. I ain't about to be no bitch. And then I bumped it down to normal because them niggas was tripping.
Like who wanna do? Oh, I guess it's some people out there.
I'm gonna start off with normal, and if I really just breeze through, I'm like, oh, okay, I can take it up a notch. I always start off on normal though, because if I go to easy, I really feel like I'm a hoe.
My point was when they launch a higher difficulty after the game, I feel better about it because I'm like, it wasn't meant to be like this anyway, so I'm comfortable on my little normal mode. Or sometimes it depends on the game. I might go to hard, but they come out with harder. I'm good. I ain't even tripping. I'm like, bro, yeah. You niggas that don't love yourself, y'all can have that. Yeah, y'all niggas. Y'all got it.
Well,
but when it launches with a harder mode, I'm like, I'm thinking about it like,
damn, exactly. Yeah, I get you on that one. Because if it launched with it, that's like, you know damn well, like this is this is the hardest. So you toned it down.
You know who did it right? It didn't even have any difficulties. It just is what it is.
Elden Ring. You gonna say names no more? Niggas just gonna be like,
correct.
But I think everybody knew what to expect with Elden Ring since it was in the Dark Souls family. Everybody kind of knew.
Some people did, and some people were like, "This game is really hard."
A lot of people were like that too.
Nah, the people calling it hard. Most of the people that I saw calling it hard and doing all that, bro, they were joking. Like they obviously, you know what I'm saying? It was jokes. I didn't see one person, not one. Like I'm really thinking. And there's been a lot of tweets about this shit. I haven't seen one person that actually got on there and said this shit needs an easy mode. Like that was serious. I saw a lot of that, but it was jokes. It was memes. It's people that understand the situation. And it was still people under their shit. The down hard Souls people like, dude, why you get the game? or like the dude that was like, uninstalled, but it press it just on the uninstalled menu and people under there like, what a pussy, dude, go play this. Bro, like, do you know any other more efficient ways than what you're doing right now, scaring the hoes away? Like, bro, come on, man. God damn, you guys, I hate, bro. I've never seen a game ever before. And then it's crazy because this is a single player game and I'm just beefing with these niggas, bro. I've never seen a game that I love more, but I hate the community, bro. And that's crazy because I've had that situation a lot.
That's it. The Nintendo fans
are different.
The Nintendo fans are
because you can't level with them. It's nobody in their community gets hoes. Nobody that's really in their community that's doing all that gets hoes. Or gets like I don't.
Wow, he's not wrong.
You make it sound like that, but you know what I mean?
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
he's not wrong. Those people who
like
play
the people,
games,
like the people that like I don't count Nick or who else would be playing that shit. Ron and Q or none of them. Like they play, but
Right.
they niggas with a personality with a real life. You know what I'm saying? They know what the joke is. They know. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. The real Souls community. These niggas are different. Not even the real Souls community. I don't even know the niggas in the basement.
Different.
The niggas in the basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, like to be honest, was to back to the point. Like games that release a hard mode after the fact is like, if I beat the game already, I don't even know if I want to go back to do this anyway.
Yes,
Sure.
why? Why would I want to do that?
Like when I saw that dread mode from Metroid, I was like, okay,
yeah.
we're gonna play that. No thanks.
Especially the year of our Lord 2022. I can see back in the day where games didn't come out as frequently and niggas was on the same 3 games the whole year.
Yeah,
and shit like
when
that.
you say that, son, like,
But in this,
did you notice that the past 2 months have been so many games, and we still got more games, bro. Like fucking Tiny Tina's is like weeks away.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
but Tiny Tina might be a dub for me now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna have the time.
Well, yeah, I don't believe that.
I'm an Elden Lord, man. I don't have the time,
I'm
bro.
an Elden Lord.
Elden Lord.
It's crazy you say that because honestly, I forgot Horizon came out. I forgot Horizon came out because Elden Ring has like preceded it in all ways.
Thank you, Nick. Great point. And you know what sucks about it? Because I watched the little game. It's like, bro, that's why I say you have to give Horizon its flowers because it's one of those games that come out complete. You never hear a sideways about it. No. But I saw somebody make a good point that when it first came out, Breath of the Wild came out, and what do you know? It came out again in the same week. Elden Ring comes out. Bro, they love themselves and they want to see this franchise thrive. Bro, pick some better dates. You don't see Lil Yachty dropping on the same day as Drake, bro.
Oh man,
I'm sorry. not to call Horizon Lil Yachty.
No, I mean,
you know what I mean. Like
it is what it is. Like you said, son, it is definitely getting overshadowed. But they went very hard with their campaign for the game. It is doing well as it needs to do. People are playing it. The people who go to play are playing it, and it's not going. As I'm saying, like, but it's just like the same, just like the first one. Like the first one, kind of like clearly went by quietly. Niggas was just like, yeah. Great.
Oh, game is great. But here's the thing, with gaming. With anything else, I would say, hey man, don't be pussy. You believe in your shit, you believe in your product, go for it. In almost any other medium. Almost. Even with movies, bro. Even with movies. I don't know.
So
because Justice League better not come out the same weekend as a Marvel movie, bro. And that's just real.
Lord.
That's just real.
That's a bad idea.
Nah, that's I mean, like that would be a thing just because people would make it a thing, and then it would become like.
But the thing about it, if they did it, they could actually get more press because people gonna be like, "I'm gonna go see it to see how much worse it was compared to
Good point. But with this, it's like niggas are paying $70 for this shit. This both some retail price games. Mm-hmm. This not no free to play or some fucking markdown because
this year blockbuster game
mode. Yeah. No shit like these are two complete.
It's like
here you go blockbuster games.
It's like saying you wouldn't have the Super Bowl the same day as the NBA Finals.
Yeah, because everybody. Well, I don't know. You still don't have to pay to watch that. That's my point. And think about the demos. Think about the demos of these games. These are, let's say, 35 and below.
Yeah,
you know, of people, they got it to just be spending all these $70. That's a bill, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and
it's kind of like Horizon hits a lower demo than Elden Ring. Like more kids or teens play. Yeah. But yeah. I was just saying, yeah.
You know, to buy a game.
Mm-hmm. It's also about the time you're putting into these two games. It would be different if it was like one of them was just a casual to play game, no whole storyline to it that you can play.
Both want you to be immediately for hours. You know what I'm saying? I think they were talking about 40.
You feel me?
40 hours for Horizon minimum type shit. So you already at like 60, 70. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are two games that want, hours out of your time.
It's the same type of shit going on. So you almost got to choose, is my point.
Yeah, it's a commitment on those two. It's just like if I wanted to play Overwatch in between playing one of my RPGs. Can't do this with this. I have to go from one story to the next. No, I'm picking one story. That's an investment.
And Elden Ring is a grind like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the real tech here was to try to get through Horizon before Elden Ring, which was like a week. I mean, no, it was a weekend.
Yes.
Are you really enjoying it? Well, some
No.
people are because it's niggas that beat us.
You just sound like real shit.
Okay.
Like I don't like. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna play a game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do that, and I'm saying I'm gonna run through it. But like I said, like for Horizon Zero Dawn 1, I spent like 60 hours, and I 100% the game. But like I'm sitting there taking my time. I'm walking around. I wasn't just blitzing straight through just to be like, all right, bet I got it done. And move to the next.
That nigga wasn't saying speed run.
You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my time and enjoying it.
I felt rushed when I was playing Pokemon Legends, and that came out 2 or 3 weeks before, because I wanted to play the Legends game, Pokemon Legends. I felt rushed because I was like, once Elden Ring comes out, I'm dropping Pokemon Legends like it's hot shit.
I mean,
yeah,
can't relate. I didn't pick either one up.
Fuck the movies.
Oh, and that new Pokemon games did get announced for later this year too.
Yeah, they did.
Forgot about that.
They did. Gen
Pokemon
9.
movies.
All right, there's no games.
2 whole
Gen
new
9.
versions.
Did they announce this on Pokemon Day? I think I missed
They
it.
did.
Nintendo. Yeah.
No,
direct.
it was Pokemon
Yeah,
Day.
basically. I
It
mean,
was Pokemon
it's
Day.
Pokemon.
Guys. Shit.
It was
Yes.
Pokemon Day. It was Pokemon
Fuck.
Day.
Yes. Gen 9.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Pokemon
Europe
Scarlet
again.
and Violet.
Yeah.
Europe.
It's not.
Yeah.
If they take it in the direction back to Pokemon Sword and they don't go to Pokemon Legends, I don't want to play it. Like at this point,
they
they've
already
set
said
the
it was
bar.
supposed to be
Did you
gonna
see
be
the
a
trailer?
Legends. They said
It's gonna be like
a Legends
it's
game.
gonna be like Arceus. Yeah.
It's
literally-
gonna be like Legends.
Like what we talked about last pod, like I was waiting for that Pokemon games. It was gonna be the next
The
gen,
last
or
show.
the most
The
modern.
last show. We're not applied anymore. We're not been with
The last show. My
We're
bad.
content creators.
On the last episode,
Content rich.
we literally talked about like if they made the modern style Pokemon, but with
Bro,
the Legends of
literally,
Arceus,
literally,
and they
the
just
game
did
I've
it,
been
and they
waiting for.
announced it. Yeah. So and it's coming
My
out this
only-
year.
Only
Yeah.
complaint is the starters. The fire starter looks like an apple.
I gotta
Even though
see-
it's supposed to be a pepper, and I was kind of like, I don't like.
I gotta
it.
see that
Supposed to be a
evolution.
pepper.
Yeah,
It's a
supposed to be
pepper gator.
A gator. Yeah, but yeah, he's a fire type. So
I mean, I've always
That's
picked
kinda-
fire types, so like that's
They're
just
wild.
where I'm at with it. I don't know, man. He just don't give that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that look like all other fire types look like a fire type. Something about him just is off. He looked like an apple for real. Like to be honest, it looks like an apple.
I'll hold my reservations until I see the evolutions, and then I'll decide.
That's you know what I'm saying.
Because the final evolution is what you're gonna stay with. So, or what you can choose to stay with. You can stop him from evolving, but yeah, it depends.
So
We'll see.
Fire types, okay, that's all I'm saying. It's fire gang. That's
I
it.
always choose fire too.
Exactly. So I'm there with it no matter what. Even though Weed Cat is kind of having a strong appeal because he looks like Weed Cat.
He's one of my favorites so far.
Fuck that duck.
And I never
Yeah.
choose grass types. I never choose a grass type. I hate choosing them.
We get.
Bro, you gotta see this nigga. He looks like bro.
No, I know what you're talking about. I couldn't help but see it that whole week. So
yeah.
When he came out, nigga was like it was like instantaneous. He was like, yes, Weed Cat. And I was like, yes, Weed Cat.
Weed Cat.
But yeah,
what was
that's
the water one?
So
It's a fucking
Mike,
duck.
are you gonna
duck.
drop Tina's Wonderland?
Jesus, I thought I was gonna drop Elden Rings for anything.
Pokemon.
I said no.
Let him get it out.
My ring? Fuck out of here.
My ring.
I doubt it, bro. Well, here's why, bro.
No.
When do it drop? End of this month. Pressing it close, man.
Let me get up close to y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
The whole
You
time
gotta
I'm
hit
gonna be
me.
playing it, I'm gonna be like, yo,
I can
these
play Elden
cartoon
Ring.
ass shit.
It's cartoon. It's childish. This game is childish.
This child
This content
with
is
their little
poor.
funny banner and the little funny art style.
They don't have
Because
that
it-
funny banter in the Elden Rings. Them niggas don't be tripping.
Other than the messages that people leave on the game.
Little dry humor shit.
Yeah, I mean, when that nigga said to you about the necklace was hilarious to me. in a different way.
I mean, I jazzed it up a bit, but that was the gist of it.
I mean,
No,
I've seen multiple clips of that nigga
jokes.
telling y'all niggas ain't got no maidens, and I was dying. That shit's funny. Maidenless ass niggas.
Yeah. Funny indeed.
Nigga said, nah, fuck that. Dude.
Now he's dead.
Word. Nigga said you're maidenless. He was like, a word?
And guess what? And I took his helmet. Huh? I'm wearing it right now.
Oh my god.
And his boots.
And Messi took his helmet and his boots.
That's great.
Call me maidenless. I've been over here hugging bitches all day.
Oh God. That's gay. I've been over here hugging bitches all day. I hate her. I really felt betrayed like in real life, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But Nick, to answer your question, bro, I don't know, man. Are you?
I might give it a week just to see how they feel about it, the gameplay.
Okay.
And then I'll probably get it afterwards. But
and if you get it, I'll get it. No, okay. Two things. One thing, really, because the second thing hangs
I
on
need to get it on
the
PC.
first thing. Yes.
You already knew.
Yes.
Get it on PC.
And you know what? Hey, I'm thinking about something. I've been back on controller playing Elden Rings, so that'll give me a reason to MNK. Bro, I couldn't get down with it on. It was too much shit going on, bro. I couldn't get down with MNK.
I hadn't even thought about that.
I would watch for like to get my shit right. Like they was talking controller talk, so I wasn't picking up on it. And I'm like, they was like, yeah, you're R1 to this, and they was talking so fast, and because nobody plays this shit on my keyboard, bro.
I actually never really thought about that. Like dead ass.
Nobody does.
I mean,
with Tiny Tina.
Funnily enough, I noticed that because I was watching Archie play that shit, and he was using the controller, and he had some issues with his controller, and I was like, why are you even using it? But it didn't even register for real. Like I was just like, whatever.
But the good thing about it is that my brain won't fight with two different things going on. But the only other thing I play on here is like what 2K maybe. And I ain't played that in months. Yeah. So it's gonna be a more seamless transition if I was to hop on Tiny Tina. Boom, I'm back at it. Versus if I was playing both on my own controller, I'm playing both on mouse and key. I could compartmentalize. I did good that time. That word you just kicked my ass. I could do that a little better. I'm playing on two different things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it if you with it.
All right, hold on, wait though. I know we haven't moved on a minute, but like since we are on Souls type games, and this new Ghost is coming out or is in development, would you be interested in playing that one? Would you be going back to that one?
I said you must be talking to
no. Mike is gonna give you the fattest no ever.
I didn't play the first one, so
I'm not going back to the old
one. Since I'm a Souls guy now.
But I'll play the second one. I'll definitely just to continue on the story. It depends on when it drops, because if it goes how I think it will go, like any other Dark Souls game or From Software game, in about a year or at least 6 months to a year, they're going to drop a DLC for Elden Ring.
Okay, Nick, how does that go? I know this is turned into the Elden Ring
show
episode, but I don't give a fuck because we hadn't talked about it yet. I might ease up in the coming weeks, or maybe not.
How does one go for the DLC?
Man,
the DLCs, do they just drop a new area of the map or like a new few new bosses? How does that work?
Yeah, it'll either be a new area of the map. So what they did with for most others is they dropped a brand new area with additional bosses and boss battles, a whole new stage area.
Yeah, the map just expands, basically.
Yeah, bless you.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
But I will say a lot of times the DLC bosses are a lot fucking harder than the mainline bosses.
And you know what? That's when we will link. How about that? Or do you want to be the DLC boss on your own too?
No, I'm gonna need help.
Okay.
If it's
there's co-op. I forgot there's co-op.
Yeah,
but that's like easy mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't
really.
They don't have
Probably
crossplay
not.
yet.
Do they scale up when you co-op, Nick?
It scales down.
What?
Oh, so it is easy
down.
mode.
No, it's not
You need
easy
to call
mode.
your pussy, so you need to scale it down, obviously.
It's not that. So when I say scale down, right? If Mike were to hop in a lobby with me, I go down to his level.
Oh, so
And you ain't that far from me now. Don't make it sound like I'm just some please. I know I'm fucking
Dang, right?
But that's
Okay.
how it works. So you don't. So if somebody comes in to help me,
and they're stronger than you, but
they're
technically
stronger than me, they go down too. Yeah.
Okay. So it makes it even.
No, I'm talking about the enemy though. So the
enemies stay the same.
Enemies
So
stay the same.
It's a little bit easier then, not like crazy.
It's only easier because you have numbers. That's
yeah.
I mean,
if it's like if it's like any other Souls like game, the nigga who came in can just die. It don't really matter for them because it's not their game.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. Yeah.
They just die because that's normally how you want to run it. Is like the person who comes in, they usually run aggro, like keeping the monster's attention. Because if they die, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So the main person can't die?
No. Yeah, if he dies, then the person you summoned in, they automatically get booted. It's just like your summons.
I don't like that.
Boy, that make you sound pussy as hell. All right, well, he lost. Bye.
And it's weird. There's a lot of people that couldn't even. I didn't try it, but it's a lot of people that said they couldn't even figure it out. I wish it was more of like a jump in type of situation. That'd be
like you.
If you wanted that,
woods, like you was running through the woods, you saw a nigga fight, you could jump in and help.
Yeah,
not even that. It'd be like, oh, Justin on. Oh, you on right now? You what you doing? You farming? You just chilling? You not fucking with no? You want to fuck with by yourself? Okay, bet I'm joining them. Just hopping in shit, like on some fire team type shit. So that's just like that. Yeah. But no, you have to use fingers of the thing. Like it's weird.
you gotta summon them.
But it's not a big fight because I'm totally fine running this single player right now anyway. But further down the line, it's gonna be a gripe.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been seeing niggas have hella fun on multiplayer. I'm not gonna lie. Like fighting bosses and like PvP.
So, bro,
the PvP look mad weird though.
Funny because them niggas are dumb.
PvP can get real stupid because when you are in somebody else's world, so let's say Mike were to invade my world, the enemies wouldn't fuck with him. So literally, if I'm getting jumped, Mike can jump in and jump me as well.
Yes.
Damn. Don't say.
And they won't fuck with him at all. Like, I hate that. Because I used to do that in Bloodborne. And then I've had it done to me in Bloodborne where I'm trying to get through a really hard area. And you just see somebody just sitting up on the hill with like giants next to him. Like, yeah, I'm not going that way.
No.
I just turn off my online. I'll be like, haha, fuck
God
you.
Damn.
All right. I've been away from Elden Ring going on an hour and 30 minutes. So what else do we have to get to?
Wow.
Here? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
How about a few of the movies that are coming out or the ones that are in recent development?
So when they say Seth Rogan with Ninja Turtles, is he directing it?
He's directing it.
Yeah, he's directing and he says he's focusing on the teenage aspect. So he's trying to make it like super bad and all that shit.
What's that movie he created with?
Well, that's kind of like the other ones. Then they was for kids and chilling like in the 90s ones, right?
Yeah.
The movie with the kids. What was that called?
22.
It wasn't Grown Ups.
One. Yeah. If he can recap the way that feels.
Yo, I didn't watch any of those last two ones.
I did.
It looked so weird. It was so ugly, bro. That's crazy how visuals could do that so much for me, bro. I'm a visual guy.
I'm gonna tell you
I looked at these niggas and I was just like, bro, I'm good. And I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. I didn't even to this day. I don't even care about watching that movie.
As a Ninja Turtle stan, y'all know how I feel about the Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to make it like nostalgia feel, like you know how the first one is like, oh, just their intro and this who they fight, and the second one is like the hype one. Mm-hmm. They tried to do that, but they kind of fucked up on the hype aspect of it.
Mm.
So it's like they bring Bebop and Rocksteady, but it's like them niggas not really cold like that. They're like the comedic relief, and they never really just do cool shit.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see Seth Rogen get this bitch and like just redo that whole shit
and do Casey Jones right.
Yeah. Well, they got to do every character.
Casey Jones was in the other one?
Yeah, he was lame as hell.
Yeah, he was lame.
He was super duper lame. But they got to redo everybody.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck around and watch this shit this week. Something else that I'm gonna watch this week is Batman. None of us saw Batman yet, right?
No.
Right. I'm going to see it tomorrow.
What's tomorrow, Monday?
Tomorrow. Yes.
Unfortunately.
I might go too before work.
I need to go see it. I've heard good reviews about it.
Darius
said he's heard mixed reviews.
Yeah, I want to know the bad ones he heard.
Mixed reviews, but I did see bad reviews. It wasn't so many that I'll call it mixed. But I didn't see.
I ain't seen the bad one yet.
Spew right now there.
Spewing hatred.
There's always those outliers.
Yeah.
But for 3 hours,
if I go in there and watch it and it feel like I'm in that bitch for 3 hours, that's gonna be a complaint for me.
Yeah,
because the Dark Knight films didn't feel. It felt long, but it felt I was enjoying it so much that it didn't hurt. I didn't feel the weight of the time.
Don't hook me and make me feel like I'm in the world instead of me knowing I'm just sitting there watching a movie about a dude just beating the shit out of people. I'm gonna want to turn it off.
Yeah, if I'm engaged, you don't really feel that 2.5, 3 hour wait that much.
Yeah. Avengers.
Exactly.
I'm tired.
Like, you're hyped the whole time.
I'm tired of seeing Transformers, even though this is the Beast one. I'm tired of them.
They said they're going back to their roots with it though, so I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. First, as a kid, my first time watching Transformers was Beast Wars. Right?
Mine too. Yeah.
I think mine
was Jaguar, and Optimus Prime was the ape, and what's his name was the T-Rex.
Optimus Prime, Megatron.
Megatron was the T-Rex. What's his name was like a praying mantis, like the other evil nigga. Anyway,
not Starscream.
Wasn't he a fucking
like his right hand man.
Yeah.
Starscream was his right hand man.
Hey man, but I don't remember what he was.
One of the Decepticons that was popular was like the anyway. So and I had the toys, like all that. So I'm thinking Transformers are the animals, right? So later on, a couple years go by, whatever it was, they start showing the commercial for the cars on. I'm like, oh man, look, cars, look. I don't know who I was talking to. I don't know if it was my mama or somebody older. Like, look, they doing this Transformer with the cars. Oh man, they're like, boy, you dumb as hell. Like, like what you telling me? You could tell like somebody that really watched this shit in the 80s or whatever. Yeah. It was telling me like, yo, this is it right here. Like, what you mean? And they told me it started out as the cars, then they went to the, but from what I thought, so I'm definitely into it. I didn't even care about like the last 3 Transformers, bro. Didn't give a fuck. Cause it's like whatever.
Nigga said them cars. Bring out the goddamn King Kong.
Yeah. But this one I'm interested because it's actually like really nostalgic for me. Because this is what I grew up on. Yeah. So I'm low key excited for this Transformers movie. I hope it's good.
That's all. Cause like you, I grew up on those, but it was just like, God, another Transformers movie.
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't even watch Bumblebee. I didn't watch none of that shit.
That's the only one I haven't seen is the Bumblebee one.
Last one I saw is when they was like fighting in the desert.
That was
like the Elder.
That too.
Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah.
You ain't seen Dark Side of the Moon?
I don't think
Elden Rings.
You need to watch Dark Side of the Moon. That's the last Shia LaBeouf one.
Yeah.
Nigga said, the
he only had 3 movies. After that, it was Mark Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I saw that one then.
Did you see the one with the little robot that was taking people out, and the little nigga from The Hangover, the Asian dude from The Hangover,
Kim Jong?
Yeah,
it was like a little small robot.
Yes,
a
little tiny thing that could fly and shit.
Yeah, and it was like in London or something, and they was at one point in time, it was like in a big ass library, and the thing was running around and doing some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I might be making this up. Okay.
It was the one where he had the little Asian dude put him in the bathroom stall and took that little note out of his pants and put the shit in front of his face. The most disrespectful moment in all the movies to me, because he would have died.
I saw the both ones. I definitely don't remember.
You need to watch that
one. Stop going to the movies and see that shit. Because that definitely I stopped watching them when Shia LaBeouf wasn't in no more. Like, yeah,
the Mark Wahlberg ones are decent.
I was excited to see they submit.
Yeah.
If Mark Wahlberg not in Boston during one of his movies, I don't want to see it. Stay in your element, dude.
I don't think he's in Boston for any of these shits.
Okay, well, no thanks.
No, not even his accent.
I'm still ready for the Morbius movie to come out, but
is it still April 1st?
I don't know. It could be April Fool's joke.
Oh, that's the.
Hope not. That's not.
That would be dumb as hell to do that. You better stop playing with their money. Talking about April Fool's joke. When is Steam Deck supposed to drop? I know going back to the game and shit, but
it's technically dropped, but they're doing it in batches. Like the people who was able to get it were the people who.
All the way order yours? Or did you die payment down?
I pre-ordered.
Did you get it?
Nah, I haven't gotten it. I mean, I'm in quarter two, so.
Not physically. Did you buy it?
Yeah, I put down the $5 on it, so I have it pre-ordered, and I'm in the buying group and everything. So I should be getting emailed when it's available. But like the first group of people who've already started getting them, and then like obviously before that, the people who were like reviews and stuff have already seen them, and so like they're out. Like it's a thing. People have gotten it in their hands. They're already doing wild things with it. Like niggas have they're emulating switches on them, which is
oh my god,
very possible.
Damn.
No thanks. That's the last feature I need on it.
I mean,
I had a switch. It wasn't what it cracks up.
Making a 2-in-1 system.
I mean, it's a little overkill to buy this to just emulate the Switch. That'd be kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you watch porn on it?
I'm sure you can.
It has a browser, right?
It has a browser, yeah.
It's in there. It's a computer.
You finna have the first virus on the Steam Deck.
We can start calling it the Steamy Deck.
Oh my god!
No. To both of y'all, because Mike went like
first of all, I have a cellular device where I watch all of my pornographic material
content.
So there you have it.
Content rich porn
on my cellular device.
Yes. I'll have you know. Yeah. So anything else you guys want to bring up before I go back to my love?
This guy, bro.
I'll say this. I'll say because I told Justin this. I was like, either Mike was going to play Elden Ring, probably get to a couple bosses and drop it because he got annoyed of it, or B, he was gonna fall in love with it. But I was not expecting him to be like this with it. I wasn't. Just because he's not an RPG guy, and so
it's gross.
I am though, bro. First game I fell in love with was Borderlands.
Y'all ain't hear Darius get his comment off though.
Well, not first game, but first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, it's a whimsical game. I'm always into it. You always want to make fun of.
Wacky inflatable.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you're coming to my side now. Now you can come play.
Bro, you tried to
okay, now come play some shit I like.
Solo player game.
Where go play Paladins?
No. Don't expect that. Do not.
I said like
you made me joke.
Damn, nigga.
That nigga almost died telling you how much you was not finna be a single player game. He said I'd rather die.
Like Michael teeter on the edge, but he won't go far in like Final Fantasy.
Yes, I do.
Oh, he's on the deep side.
On the deep side, man? Wow.
Whoa. That joker right over Darius' head. That joker right over Darius' head. That bitch ain't passed. That didn't stop at jail. It went straight over. That bitch said, whoo. He said, oh, really? The deep side? Oh, man.
He said, oh, I'm going up. But yeah, Mike, I feel like you like some RPGs, but you're not like a big RPG person, just in general.
Man, you still talking about?
I'm not a big single player.
Player.
Like, it don't matter what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
I need a challenge, bro. I found the challenge that I get in multiplayer games. I found in this. I think that's what's doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
In a different way. Yeah.
And the grind of building up my guy to fuck these bosses. These niggas ain't bosses, bro. So there's so many of them, bro.
A level of
I can talk about this shit all day, but
do you know how far into the game you are? Like, is there like a percentage of completion, or
like I say, I'm thinking, and I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking it's like 6 bosses tops, 6, maybe 7. Like I don't know. You know when niggas like turn into some other shit and you got to fight the ultra version of these niggas. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say like 5, 6, 7, 7 bosses that you have to beat in the credits roll. But it's probably like 150 bosses in the game, bro.
God damn.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah. And it's just regular niggas as well.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and there's regular niggas as well.
Yeah, I mean, regular niggas, throughout the whole game.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Just 4 goats.
The rolling goats. The rolling goats.
Hey, son, I saw, there's a clip that this nigga just like walks up on his goat and he takes his stance and he does like a draw move and the goat like just tuck and roll and like dodge roll his shit and it's just out. And he's just like,
yeah. Yeah, bro.
Them things.
First time I saw that, I fell out.
Goat.
No, it was more embarrassing because this nigga tried to slash it and he missed. Like it was the swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker just rolling away. I'm just like, wow, that's.
First time I saw it, I was on my steed. I see something rolling next to me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Tumbleweed.
That's tumbleweed. Yep. Rolling goat. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all should buy the game. That's what y'all should do.
This is the
yeah, they're the Elden.
Yeah. Anywho, you wait. Yeah. Good try, Nicholas.
It wasn't a good attempt.
Are you okay?
Bro, my sinuses have been killing me.
You're right, man.
Sorry.
Jesus.
I'm gonna say
no, I had to sneeze.
That nigga going through Elden. Nah, he going through Elden Ring withdrawal right now.
Word.
Right.
Been an hour and a half.
It could.
It's slowly dying.
It could be that. But yeah, it's 15 out of 10. I keep going up on it.
I want the same energy next week, bro. It has to be there.
Bro, ain't no way
it's gonna be this energy. It's gonna be this energy until it's gonna be this energy until I feel like I've defeated every nigga that I could possibly beat by myself. That's a while. That's gonna be at least the next couple weeks. And it's just, bro, I want to get my nigga like OP type shit. That's the thing, like, and then I'm watching other niggas play this shit and with level, like, I don't know. It's kind of like the competitive shit that kind of popped off. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
even with Nick, like, I don't even want to like straight out say,
He always like, asks me, what level are you? What level are you?
Nigga said, what level I beat Tree Sentinel 30 hours ago. This nigga Nick, level 80. He just got a Tree Sentinel. I beat that nigga ass 30 years.
All right, Steve.
30 hours ago.
Nigga start shit. I said those things.
Nigga said I was level 5 when I beat Tree Sentinel. This nigga had to go power up.
Fight the farm rolling goats. 20 hours.
Bodies on me, bro. Tree Sentinel has the most bodies on me. I had to go back. I didn't beat Tree Sentinel until I was like level 45. Like I said, Nick was like level 80. But still, that's neither here nor there. But
neither here nor there. Almost double your level.
I didn't try. I totally forgot about him. I was doing other shit. I was getting so sidetracked.
He was double though.
Isn't there like some cat monster?
That wasn't even a real boss.
Yeah.
Is it not?
No.
He's not a real boss, really, because them bitches be like multiplying. Like, you'll go somewhere else and just be the same nigga, but like 2 of them. So that's how you know that.
Okay.
Nigga.
Okay. Do that weird jump. You just stay still the whole time.
It's
that
a
motherfucker.
statue.
Okay.
I mean,
The funniest shit is that nigga Slam. Like he just be.
Yeah, just
Yeah, they got some funny shit for you. Talk some funny shit, all right.
He said, "Look, man.
Yeah.
How often do you have to save on that game?
I
It
just say
saves
never
for you.
on there.
Bro,
It saves
Bro.
for you.
it saves for you. It got to be every second, dog. My shit be crashing. I would be in the exact same spot, and they put a little message that be like, "Hey, man, we ain't gonna keep." Basically, they're like, "Hey, bro, we got you this time, but make sure you exit it out the right way, please."
Oh
All right?
my
And,
god.
like when you log back in, they tell you that. But nah, bro, they be saving. Like, you good
I feel like they put
It's-
that message in
it's-
there for when they don't save and you actually be
because they got
thinking
spawn.
going to.
They got spawn points. Like the graces are basically like spawn points and wherever you gonna leave off. But if you crash, they gonna put you exactly wherever you was. You gonna be right there, which is wow.
Okay.
I've
Pretty
never played
dope.
like an online game that's like that. Yeah.
they do those constantly saves so people can't back out before they die. Because if you have a whole bunch of, because you save your experience, and if you die, you lose your experience. And it saves
I'm not
right
mad at-
after you die. So
I'm not mad at it because I ain't no nigga that try to get around the system. So it work in my favor. I'll be needing them saves because I'll fuck around and forget some shit up. So thanks. I'm happy. The cheaters, y'all did something right for once. Made these niggas put in a good system.
They already have cheaters now too. Apparently, people are trying to sell their runes online, and like the creators are gonna come after them with a vengeance.
Yeah. And we was talking about this earlier. It's like, bro, it's the message. Hey, so I respect them, bro. They be on some G shit. They like, hey, don't be the whole shit. The message pops up every time you log into the game. You have to accept that. No, I will not be on no whole shit. Every time you log into that game, is at the title screen. So, yeah, that's on them. They choose to say. They choose to say. They choose to
They gave
say.
you the disclaimer. Yeah. Yeah, you got the warning. So
I just don't know how you sell runes. That's the thing. But however they're doing
Yeah,
it,
man, that's some,
like meet up with niggas
wild.
and they drop them on the ground or
Wild
something.
shit.
Like how does that work?
well, I don't think. But that's your runes. You can't drop your runes in other games. In other Dark Soul games, you can go into other people's worlds, like your friends, and drop weapons and items for them. You can't drop experience. I don't. How the fuck they're doing that? It's a cheat. I mean, no matter.
Yeah,
what
it gotta be. Yeah.
That's wild, man. But yeah, man.
He
got the controller in his hand.
he already ready to go. That's what
he just double clicked. He just double clicked the shortcut on his home screen. It's like, alrighty.
Nigga got the game booted up in the background. He going in
If
the
y'all
shop.
thought that he ever exited that bitch out, y'all are crazy.
He probably never exited.
That bitch just been in the background the whole time.
Just standing in the field waiting the whole time. Oh,
I don't know if that's a good idea. He probably getting clapped up in this field just standing there.
That's why he keep grabbing his controller. He keep grabbing and moving over to the left a little bit. So everybody try to lock on and be like, oh, never mind, he's still here.
Nah, man. But yeah, I think that's all we got for today, man. Appreciate you guys. Much love to y'all.
It's good being back.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, good being back.
Yeah.
More rich content coming in the future, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see.
He said, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Love to y'all. And stay chill. Take care of the fam.
We
Elden Ring, the best game ever created. And we're out.
Oh, wow. Forgot we had to add that in there.